Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Manhood Tree Podcast. My name is Abdul Rahman bin Muhammad, and sitting across from me, we have.
I'm sorry, that's Mr. Wrong one.
It's so. Hey, it's me. It's me.
All right.
It's me. Let's go. Let's go.
Over to my right, we have.
Joaquin Hauser.
And over to my left, we have.
Mikhail Buchanan.
So before we get into. I can't really hear myself, by the way. Over here, in here. Yeah, there you go. Before we get into our topic for tonight, I wanted to give Joaquin and Mikhail an opportunity. What's wrong? You got to turn down your if you're listening on your phone, turn it down so you.
This is off, bro.
It ain't mine. It was Joaquin.
Okay, I was wondering. I'm like, what's going on?
All right. I want to give Joaquin and Mikhail a chance to talk about some of the projects they're working on. So I'm gonna come to you first, Mikhail. Mikhail, whatever your name.
Yeah, you've come a long way, man.
I have.
Remember we used to call him?
What did I call him?
Not long enough.
When we used to call him?
Not long enough.
Hey, it's further than he was before.
You just turn my voice. Why did you turn it down though?
Sorry. You know what? That's how, I'm just learning something. That's how I'm gonna punish people.
Yeah.
What?
I can't
Hit it down. They be like, "What are you doing?"
So Mikhail, tell us about your book, Ninjas in Compton. Give us an overview. Where are you in the process? What are you trying to do? What is some of the things you're having difficulty with or successes with? Tell us a little bit about this project.
So it's called Ninjas in Compton. It's a graphic novel based on 3 black teenage girls that were raised as elite covert operatives and then brought to Compton. And Compton is like a Wakanda. There's a dome over it, so separating it from the rest of the United States. And their mission is to be normal teenage girls. It kind of came to me when I was living out in LA, and it's dealing with trauma, survival, healing, grief, and identity. So right now in the process, I'm doing revisions, and the first volume is done, 390 pages, and I'm really just looking for an illustrator to kind of get things going. It's going to be a long-term project, looking like about 6 volumes right now. It's really more of an epic. I call it like modern day Odyssey. It's probably putting a lot on it, but I feel like it can hold it.
Hey, you got to make it what it's gonna be. If you start talking small about it, it's just gonna be. It's just a little book I'm doing.
Exactly.
So if it's gonna be an epic, let's make it an epic. For all the illustrators out there, Mikhail wants to work with you. You need somebody. What's your bag looking like? Because illustrators want to get paid, but what is your proposal to them?
All illustrators have different rates. We got people that do like $50 a page, but you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
Right? And I want an illustrator that's at the same level that the writing is. So I'm willing to pay whatever they're willing to work with.
Okay. So that's a big deal. And so Ninjas in Compton, let's say if everything kind of went the way you would like it to go, when do you foresee it coming out?
By the end of the year.
Okay.
Sure.
So we're setting a goal for Ninjas in Compton, December 2026. I guess we're gonna say stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Yeah, I'm doing it as a part of a yearly endeavor. I'm actually going to be applying to USC for grad school, the producing program, and that's going to be one of my goals, to produce the first issue of the graphic novel and show them that I've done it.
I love it.
Nice.
Okay. Now, Joaquin, you have a number of things going on, but I think we should talk a little bit about your podcast, the Shades of a Man podcast. I notice every day you send out a post for that as well. So tell us about Shades of a Man.
Well, Shades of a Man is a podcast that it's been in the works for myself probably for a few years. I just didn't know what type of podcast I wanted to do. It was like everything was circling around fitness because that's what my life was about. But fitness was really the armor that was covering up who I really was, and that was like this shades of a man, this boy turned man that has been through so much and didn't really know how to express himself and used fitness to kind of protect himself, really. And Zoe's been a guest. His episode's coming out soon.
I was looking for the episode. And when I saw Abdul's come out, I was like, yo.
Yeah, Abdul was like the first person I interviewed,
No,
so his already came out. And Markel,
Of course I
now,
was. Oh, sorry.
And now Markel, you gotta make a
Wait,
commitment.
Markel.
You gotta make a
He
commitment.
what's
just,
his
came
name?
with a whole nother
Millionaire.
variation. He was
All right.
Markel.
What is it?
I called you at least Michael.
Right now it's MK Buchanan.
MK?
That's how-
MK
Yeah, that's the
Buchanan, we
Arthur-
got
That's
you.
the Arthur shit.
I gotta mess my
So-
boy up,
His
man.
name up. Yo, Markel.
And mess my boy up.
Drop a beat,
I kind
Markel.
of like
They
that.
keep saying different names, like
Mikel.
confuse
It's just
Only they could do
MK.
that. Only they could do
MK.
that.
We
Only they
used to call him Malachi.
Malachi.
That's what
Oh,
I'm saying.
Malachi.
from
You
the
come a long
Bible.
way.
well, you get off of it.
Yeah, because you say something,
Uh-huh.
it leads me to go somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, since I have both of you here, you guys are actually very involved in the manhood tree. I mean, you're on the podcast tonight.
Right.
You're both in the group. You both. I mean, you're the sponsor for the Men's Health Strength Circuit.
Sponsor?
I mean, we do it at Workout Harder Fitness.
Okay.
So I say he's a sponsor, and he did Brotherhood Yoga for 2 years. I mean, you got to give a shout out to Joaquin.
And he just joined the Manhood Tree page today.
He joined it for the
Fire,
first
fire.
time. We appreciate that.
You follow.
But can you talk to me about the community? I'm interested. I mean, you're participating in multiple aspects, multiple initiatives from the Manhood Tree. Talk a little bit. Maybe somebody that's listening, maybe they're thinking, maybe I want to get in this community. What are your thoughts about that?
It's a great community. And I think what I'm noticing about the community is that all of us come from different, whether it's different block, different city,
Mm-hmm.
different town, different state. We all have similar experiences,
Mm-hmm.
and we're all suffering from something. And so that's just real, is real comforting to find out that you're not the only one,
Mm-hmm.
and that everybody's influences help me grow.
Mhm.
Mikel?
Yeah, I think community was a perfect word for it because I
Mm.
never even thought about it before you said that. It is actually a community, a
Yeah.
community of men, like-minded men, men striving, men trying to achieve, men trying to be better, men accepting. We don't really get a lot of environments or spaces where we're able to be accepted as we are. And I think that's probably one of the most powerful and encouraging things. And we should, push that forward and as best as we can, because feeling safe is something that every man, every boy, every adolescent should be. It should be a requirement.
Right.
It shouldn't be something that we have to seek out in our adulthood and learn to be familiar with it and learn to be accept it. It should be something that is a standard.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. So I mean, this week we have our Brotherhood check-in on Thursday night. For anybody that's out there in the community that wants to just come in and just let everybody know how you're doing. I mean, we're trying to create a safe space for men in our community. So we'll have some pizza. Last month we tried to be health conscious, but this month we're like, it might be a lot of people, so pizza's an easy thing to do. Zoe, you have any ideas other than pizza? I'll give you an opportunity
Salad's
right now.
great. Salad's great. What's wrong
Okay.
with salad?
Yeah,
Everyone loves a Caesar salad.
we'll have a salad there too. We'll put a salad on the side, but we're gonna have some pizza. And I'm probably not even gonna eat the pizza, to be honest with you.
Get Joe some chicken wings. You want the chicken wings?
No.
He doesn't eat chicken
You
wings.
want no steak?
No.
But ultimately, the real goal is less about eating. I'll be honest with you. Most of the people didn't even eat last month. They was engaged in the conversation, hearing from people. And so if you just want to come in and do a check-in, we have like 5 questions that kind of like set the foundation for what we're gonna be doing. And we just want to invite you out. It's a safe space. We'll be at 224 Farmington Avenue at 6 o'clock. Hopefully we'll be there for a couple of hours, and we hope you're able to come out.
Shout out to Dre,
Yeah, Dre who? Dr. Dre?
Rochester.
Andre Rochester? Oh, because he works there. Yeah, nice.
Oh,
Yeah, shout out to Andre Rochester. I'm probably one of the biggest owners of Rochester Fine Arts actual pieces.
true, yeah.
Yeah, I have a large
Yeah.
collection from him. Yeah, 4 or 5
Light
pieces.
flex.
Yeah. Anyways, tonight's topic is
You brought
men's
it. He's
health.
like, you brought it up.
Yeah. Men's health, mind, body, and soul. And what I'd like to do is start off with this opening question. When you think about your current state, mind, body, or soul, which one needs the most attention right now and why? Joaquin, I'm going to come to you first.
Yeah, I didn't really like this question because all 3 need a lot of attention for myself.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go with the soul.
Nice.
I'm gonna go with my soul. And
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with the soul because I feel like my entire life I have to still to this day wear a mask a lot of days.
Mm.
But what happened through life, that mask became like body armor.
Wow.
So my soul wasn't really allowed, or I shouldn't say allowed. I didn't allow my soul to feel,
Mm-hmm.
and I just had to. And once in a while, people will get in a little bit, get under the armor,
Right.
but not too often.
Mm-hmm.
And if somebody got under the armor, I would destroy them because I didn't really let it. I was like 1 foot in, 1 foot out as far as whatever I was dealing with. So I would say definitely right now my soul is like I'm open, like that armor is like off.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to like this men's health initiatives,
Yeah.
allow myself to open up my podcast, all those things,
Mm-hmm.
and my soul is out there, but it still just because I'm not healed.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'm in the process of healing and feeling.
But you're also doing work. It's not happening just by chance.
Oh no,
You're
no.
doing a lot of work right now.
Therapy.
Mm-hmm.
So Mondays is the men's group.
Yep.
Workout every day.
Mhm.
There's prayer.
Mm.
I actually have a one-on-one therapist.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a nice community of positive men that I can reach out to when I'm struggling,
Yeah.
and some women
Yeah.
that I can reach out to when I'm struggling to say, hey, like I'm having a rough day, like
Right.
pick me up. And I got people that just reach out and say, hey, you're special.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes someone just telling you special at a certain time
Mhm.
just means so much for you to just keep going.
Right.
That's powerful.
What about you, Mikkel?
Damn, yeah. I thought it was like a light surface question. Now, with that,
Yeah.
with that answer, I'll probably say soul as well. All of them, again, like Joaquin said, all of them
Mm-hmm.
could definitely be at a higher vibration. But I think it does because your soul existed before the other things.
Right.
So your soul,
Mhm.
my soul. When Joaquin was talking about the work that he's been doing, I've been thinking about the work that I've been doing over the past year or two, all the changes that I've gone through,
Mm-hmm.
and just reflecting on them and being aware of them. Even writing this graphic novel, like there are parts where I cried.
Mm.
I'm like, I don't even know I'm crying. It's hitting me for whatever reason. It's hitting me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know if I have like an armor per se, but I do know that my connection with my lineage, which your ancestors,
Mm-hmm.
connection with the spirit, whatever you believe in God. They could all be better for me specifically.
Better connections.
Mm-hmm.
So, what about you?
Yeah, it's soul as well.
Okay. 3 souls.
Because mind, I understand my mind and body. I kind of understand that, and I can kind of attack that. I think the soul part of it is something. I think it's like he says, like reflection,
Mm-hmm.
more so. Like you hear about the soul, like, oh, he has a lot of soul. Old people say that a lot about young people. Like, oh, he's got a lot of soul in him. You be like, oh, what does that mean?
Right.
So as you get older, you kind of like tap into like you kind of, some people do, and I can tell you guys as well. Like you kind of went into like who am I? Right? You want to kind of like go further into that. Like who am I? Where I come from? And so I think the soul part of it is like just just exploring all those type of things.
Yeah.
So I want to get more in contact with, like, kind of understanding like what it actually is. Like who,
Yeah.
I understand mind and body, like
Right.
but the soul part, like people have different definitions of what that means, or
Yeah.
just things like that. So
Get
probably
deeper
soul.
with it.
Yeah.
I would like to say soul just because I want to be down with the crew, but I'm gonna say body. For me, body is I feel like from every day I'm thinking about how I can keep my body healthy as much as possible, and so I'm aware, and on January 23rd that'll be the 1-year anniversary of me getting my kidney for the second time, and so I just want to I don't want to be a person that says, okay, whenever let's say my kidney fails, I don't want to say it failed and it was because I didn't do anything about it. Like I just was chilling, I was
Right.
eating all the wrong stuff, I wasn't trying to stay healthy, and so I'm very conscious that I am making an effort. I'm putting in the effort to be able to say, like, hey, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. If it fails and I did everything I was supposed to do, I'm okay with that. But if it fails because I wasn't doing the things I was supposed to do, I'm not gonna be okay with that. So for me, I'm thinking about my body, but I agree with you guys on the soul, but I got to think on this body.
Yeah.
All right, so speaking of body, like we just mentioned, we just did the Men's Health Strength Circuit this past weekend. What is your biggest takeaway from the circuit this weekend? I'm gonna go to you, Mikel, because you were like really killing it. You were
I'm a dog.
you were-
I'm
you-
a dog.
Yeah, I don't know if you was. There was nobody to show off for. It was like you was just
Yeah,
your
I
own,
don't know.
and it was like you were in the zone though. It wasn't you were doing the workouts and then jogging around after. So what's your takeaway from the Men's Health Strength Circuit?
It was just powerful.
Yeah.
Being in that environment, being around everybody. I think, and even leaving. This is crazy. Not crazy, but how few compliments we get and we give.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like when we were leaving,
Yeah,
when I was
yeah,
getting in
yeah.
my truck.
Yep.
He was like, "Yo, you got a good body." And I was like, "Dang, I'm."
Nobody ever said that. Yeah.
Nah. You know, I mean, not in like a platonic, like, yo, I appreciate
Right.
the work that you put in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so it's like, yeah, like, okay, it is paying off.
Right.
It is worth something. It is for something, and then being in an environment with other men that are doing the same things or trying to accomplish the same things, it was just powerful.
Yeah.
Powerful.
I think it was dope. Zoe, what about you?
It just reminds me of basketball, like sports.
Yep.
Being a part of a team, like, you know, and like it's funny, like if you played in sports, you understand it, you get it. But if you haven't, you don't understand, you don't know why you're drawn to it. You're like, why do I like this?
Yeah.
That's why we play basketball, football, soccer, because we like that camaraderie.
Right.
People leave, you always hear about, and they leave, they're always like, man, I missed the locker room.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So it's like that. So that's all. And then we was working out. I'm like, yo, this is kind of better than me working out every day by myself
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
with my music on, right? So it's like I like that part about it. It's like, you know, the camaraderie. I mean, it's like I said, it's just like a sports feeling.
Yeah.
And I think I always say this, but I just think that like sports is like a microcosm of like every aspect of it.
Yeah.
Right, whether you're good, bad, or indifferent, if you play the sport, you understand like the structure, and,
Right.
and you do this, and then you understand like you do sports. Like you never thought like, hey, if I just do this in and out every day, you realize you're like, yo, nice. So now in your head you're thinking, all I gotta do is try this or practice this every day, whatever I want to do, and I'll be good at it.
Yeah.
You understand like what hard work kind of equals.
It puts it.
So it gives you all that,
Right.
right? So when you're in it, you feel like great because you're all like getting good together. You're all getting strong together. You're all getting healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I just love that whole thing. So that's the thing that I probably miss the most.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of internalize and just do it myself. In my
Right.
head. And it's harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's by myself. But when it's sports, man, we do 2 days practice.
want
We didn't care. We just do it because it was like part of our life.
Right.
When it's gone, it's different. It's like I have to push myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a great concept actually. But
Yeah.
it's hard to explain,
It's hard to explain.
Mm-hmm.
right? Because it's hard to explain like how I was like, man, this is better than me working out by myself.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
How do you explain that to people?
Right.
You know?
Real quick, like on a couple of days ago, like Monday, like yesterday, I was asking my son what success means,
Mm-hmm.
and he couldn't really define what success is. So I was like, okay, so what's success in terms of soccer?
Mhm.
What's success in terms of basketball? What's success in terms of football?
Right.
And he's able to do those. And I was like, all right, so what's success in terms of life?
Mm.
You know? And so like just to get him thinking about, okay, there's a reason that success in these aspects are measured by these metrics.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then trying to, just planting the seed
Equated to life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Joaquin, what's your takeaway?
It was interesting
Mm-hmm.
because this is what I do for a living. So I had that background. Then I had the yoga, which we did for like 2 years.
Yeah.
In yoga, we always knew that most people were gonna struggle,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because they ain't never done it before, right?
Yeah.
But this was different because most people have worked out before. But the energy level was different, and the compliments I got from people that hit me up like, "We should do this every week.
Right.
I want more."
Yeah,
right? Because it was like,
I saw that guy in the dude that was in the group. The next day, I saw him in a reel by himself.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah,
did he
yeah.
go back by himself?
Yeah.
Like the guy,
he's
the
one, of my,
Jamaican
he's one
dude?
of my clients.
Oh, I'm about to say he came
Yeah.
back by himself.
He was like, I need more of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was like texting me all day, like, we should do it every week. Oh, my wife loves it. My wife said this is something that men should do. Like a lot of minority men
My
don't
wife
get
loves it
together
too,
yeah.
and do this.
That's dope.
It's so great. The energy, I just go off the energy.
Yeah.
Energy, like when I was looking around, like everybody was like pumped up. And then
Yeah.
me, I was like looking at this guy MK running around back and
Like, what
forth.
he doing?
I was like, okay, wait, that nigga give him burpees.
Yes, that's what I told you.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm about to get
Right,
him
you
some
be mad at
burpees.
this guy because he making
He
it
needed a
seem
few of his
easy.
own, yeah.
Relax, man. Be like, relax, man.
Right.
I'm about to step it up, but
Yeah.
you know, a light jog. If you're conditioned, if your heart, see, most people struggle at that workout because they don't have the heart.
Right.
'Cause they're not doing cardio. They going in and lifting weights, sitting around talking, lifting weights.
Cardio.
Not
If it was 10
Right.
cardio, I would be.
Yeah, if it was
dying.
cardio, it'd be different.
Yeah, I would be.
So the guys that I could tell was struggling with the guys that do no cardio.
Yeah.
So you do cardio. I could tell you do cardio because that was normal for you to move around.
Right.
It
Right.
wasn't like he was sprinting. He was
Right, you
just
just need to
moving.
do something. You
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
good.
you
You
gotta
just
keep
moving.
going.
Yeah.
You get caught.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I would say is your competitive juices get going, and so
I'm proud of you, man.
you
proud of you.
yo he
I'm
was
proud
sleeping
of
on me.
you.
I
You
was
did the whole
behind.
thing, yeah.
I did, yeah.
Yo, you listen. I told Will. I said, Will, you ain't come. I said, yo,
Ab even did
my
it.
man had open heart surgery.
Yeah.
I did the whole thing you said to me.
Yeah.
I said it the way it was like, he said, Dag, man. Why you gotta make me feel that way?
Yo.
You say that to anybody?
Right.
Because he told one time, he said something to me. I was like, I'm about to go to the gym.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Oh, I
think it
know. I
worked.
put it on
It
video
worked.
now too.
Yo,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I've been the last 52 out of 60 days.
Ah.
I'm like, yo, he's right.
Yeah.
If you say that to someone, you be like, yo, man, I gotta
True,
get up.
man.
Right.
No
Yo, you
excuse.
did. Yeah, you did. You finished the whole thing.
Well, one of the things I think that people have in their mind, they sleep on me a little bit because they think I'm sickly, but I'm not sickly right now. I'm my normal self, and so I like making people realize that I will punch you in your face.
No,
Like I'm my normal self. I have the ability. No, you don't. No, okay,
I
sorry.
just thought you old.
No.
Man.
No. Oh, though. No, what I'm saying is that it felt good for people like I felt like you were being protective actually, right? Saying like, okay, don't go too crazy, but in the same time, it's a reminder like I am a man, and I work out all the time. It's not like I'm just like I said, I'm purposely working out,
Right.
and most of the time, my workouts are circuits,
Right.
and so it was just a normal workout for me. And so I was feeling good that the biggest thing I was concerned about was the bench because I don't really bench a lot. And so, but other than that, it's
Yeah,
like,
you didn't even go to the light one.
no, I went to the light one.
You did one time.
The
'Cause
thing
thought
I
you
have
did
to
the other
remember though is that, because of the placement of my kidney, so like when I was lifting the 70 joints, and that's not good because it could make my kidney burst out in a sense, And so I was just like, you know what? Stay with the level you're doing.
Great.
Get through the stuff. But I mean, yeah, so it was I first of all, that was the number one, the competitive. My son was there, and I just want to let him know, like, yo, bro, just in case you thought I was like little sick, I'm in here, baby. Like,
I could punch you in the face.
yeah, I could anytime I need you. But so that felt good, and then also, like you said, the camaraderie is always good. I always like whenever you put on anything, you'll have concerns. Is anybody gonna show up? And so to have 10 men there at the very minimum, I thought that was good. I think that's a good start. My hope, like you said, unlike yoga, with yoga people were like, I ain't going to that because they don't want to try anything new. But with this, to me, it's like hopefully next month we get 20 men there.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this though: why is it important to have a culturally relevant and emotionally safe fitness space for men? So like we all can go to the gym, we can go to the gym, but what about the other pieces that we were able to accomplish at that
I got a
event?
great culture. You know what? I don't know who I said it to. I said eventually we were sitting there and it turned into like go to gym. Dudes all took their shirts off.
Oh,
was
yeah.
going over there, adding more weights. So
Right.
it's like culturally, like that's what like, we understand. Like they just want to go get it in now.
Yeah.
And they feel like well, some that would other people. That's culture. That's not right. That's like
Can't do that.
why'd you just all take all your
Can't do
shirts
that,
off?
man.
Right?
Yeah.
But things like that. So we understand like that. So you could be yourselves.
Yeah.
In a situation like that, no one's like judging you. Whether you're gonna have a push-up contest at the end, and no one's
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
So yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a perfect explanation.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. All right, so let's move on. We're gonna move into the mental health and self-awareness. How do you currently manage stress, anxiety, and emotional triggers? Joaquin, I'm gonna come to you with that one. How do you manage all of that stuff?
Triggers, huh?
Yeah, emotional triggers.
The first thing is to recognize them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I recognized triggers for a long time, and now I'm very aware of what, like, when people say something to me and it triggers something, I'm very aware, and I try to, as soon as possible, either deal with it myself if it's a situation where I can't talk to the person about it,
Right.
or actually express myself to that individual that you triggered me, you made me feel this way, and do things that I heard but was not taught as a young boy / man. It was like just take it, be tough,
Right.
or be physical.
Mm-hmm.
Right, let them know that they can't be treating you like that. So you become standoffish. But I'm trying to open up. So I think the biggest part was me recognizing and then actually having conversations, or like what we do. Like I journal a lot. Sometimes I don't even write. Sometimes I voice record.
Yeah.
Like if I don't, and I just voice record, and then I listen to it later, or I don't listen to it, but I got it out.
That's
Yep.
dope. That's dope.
Mikkel?
Yeah, like what Joaquin said. For me, I had to learn feelings. Like recently during COVID, I had to relearn how to identify my feelings, because I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a Capricorn man raised by a Capricorn woman, so I just didn't have a connection with my emotion. Right, so I'd have to. The process was like, once I feel something, even if it might be wrong or I think I might be wrong, say it.
Right.
Right, say it, identify it out loud. Like, oh, I'm upset. Oh, I'm happy. I'd have to say it out loud consistently. And so now I'm doing the same thing with my stresses, anxieties, and emotional triggers. I didn't think I got stressed. Right, I didn't think I got anxious. When people would be like, "Oh, I have anxiety," I'd be like, "What?"
Right.
Like,
What's you talking about?
you take medicine for that or something, like. But now, like, understanding, like, oh, like, yeah, my son kind of annoying me right now. I might need like 10 minutes. So to deal with it is just like Joaquin said, first identifying it, and then being like, okay, when I felt like this in the past, what were things that I've done that made me feel worse? That's where I start from. Like, what were things I've done that made me feel worse? Okay, I isolated, or I, went to something, like went to a vice, right? Or I did something that, was, I went to like food, like unhealthy foods. And so like, okay, so let me just try and do the opposite, right? Let me call somebody. Let me go take a walk. Let me go read something. Let me write, because writing helps me to better understand my reality.
Right.
So those have been the biggest things right now in this space of life.
Zoe, what about you?
Man, things that yeah, like you said, identifying what they are. I just try to stay away from things. Like, I kind of know. I always feel like you kind of know what situations you should kind of be in or shouldn't be in, or not the situations, but things that cause a reaction in you to feel a certain way. So you kind of like avoid those things.
Yeah.
Like, in this time of my life, like, I'm very like secluded. So I don't. A lot of triggers, it would be me like stepping out of what I'm doing on an everyday basis. Like, I don't really step out and do too much, rather than what I'm already doing.
Right.
So I don't have too many triggers, and I know like people that would trigger me, and I don't go hang out with them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
So you surround yourself with the right, the right people and
Ju-
places.
right, and not even like on purpose, right?
It is
I guess
intentional.
it's like it was intentional. It's like me just doing what I'm supposed to do, and then everything just happens that way. I'm not trying to, right? I'm not intentionally like, I'll make sure I don't see this person or that person. It's like I want to, and I don't know. Like, as far as being triggered, I'm not in the space with no one's triggering me.
The interesting thing is that as a man, at the place you are in your life, you don't have to go certain places.
Right.
So when you're like a kid, you have to go to school.
Right.
And at school, somebody might just be there
Right,
that's
like,
gonna
yes.
trigger you every day because they're there. But now you can say like, well, I'm going to my office, and the
Right.
office is a peaceful place. I'm gonna hang out with my friends. These guys, I like them. We're not gonna have any
People you're
problems.
gonna do business with, you
Yeah,
like them.
yeah.
Right,
so
right.
so it allows for you to be in environments
Yes.
that you have control over.
Right.
As opposed to
Right,
when you're
right,
younger, you don't have. Cause you even home could be a emotional
Right.
trigger for some people because the people that are in there, you can't control that they're there. You're like, but as a man, all your environments, you actually have something to do with how they are.
Right, so not having to go to work
Yeah.
in the morning and then deal with like random people I may not like or having to see this. People driving crazy in the street. Like, I leave at a certain time in the morning, there's nobody there.
Yeah.
It's like, right? But in the past, those type of triggers, like you said, I would have to. I gotta leave. I gotta. What the? And I always think to myself, like, it's so much like it's like the trade offs like being like an entrepreneur, like going to work every day. It's like the trade offs is kind of like similar. Like you go to work and have have security of like health insurance and have a job and steady income,
Right.
And you can raise whatever. But then you have people you have to deal with. Right, and you can't really act the way you want to because you need to keep the job, and right. And then on the other hand, when you by yourself, you got to take care of all those things. You don't deal with nobody. You're dealing with yourself, and maybe so you're not self-aware, you're not self-conscious, not confident or whatever. So that may mess you up. So now, because you're in it by yourself at a job, particularly you with a whole team,
Right.
a bunch of people going to help you. They're going to give you awards. They're going to, hey, let's go. You did a good job last month.
Right.
You by yourself. They no one really pat you in the back like you did a great job. Thank you for charging us $10,000. They don't, you know what I'm saying?
No.
They don't do that. So it's like all on you. So it's kind of, it's like give and take. Like both ways work, but they're both difficult. I think. I think they're both difficult.
What's interesting, the other night in group, we mentioned code switching. You do remember we talked about code switching, and it's interesting because often when we think about code switching, we're talking about switching into trying to be like white. We want to fit in with white environments. However, there's some areas where you have to be super black.
Yeah.
You have to be more black than you normally would be because you're in a certain space. And so it's like that's stressful too. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I gotta, and I'm not saying like it's like the negative characteristics of being black. Where like you're adding that in because you're in this environment.
Right.
And so it's like it's so interesting to to be able to create environments where you can just be your true self. I think that's liberating. And to be honest with you, I would say it's the positive attributes of being black because it's not like you're by being one way you're being it's like you're being black and they try to put a negative connotation on it, but I feel like we're being black right now. We're doing it. This is a high level of blackness, right? But it's gonna make us leave here in a positive, good way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So speaking of positive, good ways, what is something you do every day? What is something that's like a practice of yours to protect your peace? And whoever wants to jump in, go ahead and jump in. How are you protecting your peace?
Workout.
I was going to say that, but I wanted him to say it.
I physically do something every day, physical for 45 minutes or more.
Every day, no matter what.
Every day.
Okay.
Whether it's walking.
Tell me what that. Give me. Like, tell me what it does though. Like, what does that 45 minutes do for the rest of your day?
Or more. It just takes a load, and I do it in the morning. So 6 a.m. every day I work out Monday through Friday, and then 7 a.m. or 8 on the weekends. And it feels like it just releases a lot of negative energy.
Yeah.
Even though I slept all night and I woke up, but there's still things that carry over to the next day.
Right.
And then I get to release some of that negative energy. But I also pray every day too, and that gives me a lot of hope. And releases a lot of stress. And then I consciously try to drink a lot of water every day.
Okay.
And
That's the three piece. You just gave us a three piece.
Yeah, triple threat.
Working out, prayer, and water.
Yeah.
I like it. Who else what do we want to add to that? Working out, prayer, water. What else are we adding? We're not gonna take anything away. We're just gonna add.
All right. Well, yeah, I do the workout thing too.
Yep.
So that feels great. It's ATP. That's what it's called. That's what you feel. That's what it's called. ATP.
What's ATP?
That's what your body releases.
Oh, okay.
You reach when you do a certain thing, and it feels like euphoric.
Yeah.
You get it's like, and like I say, like Method Man says something too. That I always, it makes me feel when I go to the gym, makes me feel like, no matter what I do today, I worked out. I don't care what you say.
Right.
Let
Let me ask you this
like,
question.
That's it.
I feel much better when I skip a day of working out. So if I worked out today, I worked out. Tomorrow, if I take off and then I work out again on Thursday, I'm gonna feel great on Thursday.
What do you mean feel?
So like if I work out every day, I know it's just telling my personal stuff. I feel like tomorrow I'm not gonna do as good as I might have done today. I feel like it's going like certain days I'm not getting my.
You do different parts of your butt. You don't do different things.
I just follow the app, whatever the app tells me to do. But I feel like when I
I got you.
skip a day,
yeah. You gotta do something different.
Is that it?
Yeah, you do.
You might be doing the whole body. So
Yeah,
if
you
you're
do
doing
the
a
whole
certain
body
body
every
workout-
day.
Full body workout every
Yeah,
right.
so that's why you need to rest because you worked out your whole body.
Yes.
See, we do. When he talks about parts, is
Yeah, I do
you your
parts.
upper
So
body.
I'm good with skipping a day though.
Yeah, you're good because
Yeah.
you're doing a full body.
Or just
But
walk.
I
do
don't
some
think you
yoga,
skip a day. You
stretch.
can walk
Yeah,
it
you
and
could do
stuff.
something.
Sometimes when it's
Well-
cold, I don't do a lot of stuff. I'm like looking outside. Like, nope, not today.
Get on the bike, do the like
Yeah, yeah,
walk on a treadmill.
yeah.
Outside, cold or not, you should be outside for 20 to 25 minutes a day.
You said it. You said it.
I'll see you guys in the spring. But yeah, okay. So I just wanted to interject that. So, Mikhail, what are you adding?
I don't know
piece.
if I have anything that.
Okay.
But
Oh,
just thinking-
I still do my my affirmations.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yes,
do
that's a good
affirmations
one.
in the morning.
Affirmations. I do
Yes.
In the morning,
I do
you know, I
affirmations.
do those.
Yes.
I come up with a bunch of them. I say all types of stuff.
Yeah, I do it in the mirror when I brush my teeth.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are your affirmations? Yeah, he has his memorized. Do you have?
You got
specific-
I got some new ones.
Oh, really?
New ones.
Let's hear them.
I be making them up now.
Oh,
because the other ones, I be like, man, just like you be just, man, you look good today. You're gonna kill it
You're gonna
today.
do it today.
I say like all money's gonna come to you.
Yeah.
You know, it's coming already. Just it's already destined for you. Like I say things like you're great, you're a great husband, you're a great father, you're a great friend, you're a great businessman.
Mm-hmm.
Things like that.
Yeah.
Today's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be a great day.
Right?
I would recommend if you get a chance. I think you have this track. You should listen to my All the Way Up.
Oh yeah, I got it all the way.
It's a great
I say
motivator.
I don't have my. Well, I just started a new one. I don't have it memorized. Just the I don't know if y'all know the show Boondocks.
Yeah.
That opening.
Come on.
Yeah.
Do we know the?
I'm half a hundred, man. I'm half a hundred. Of course I am.
that opening intro.
It's
so,
the.
I am the stone that
Yeah.
the builder refused.
Yeah,
right.
I've been saying that for the past couple of weeks.
Nice.
That's fire though.
I don't know
Yeah.
what that is.
You never seen the
You never
Boondocks?
seen the Boondocks?
Get
Send
it.
it to
I
you.
don't watch
We'll send it to
TV.
you.
Yo, that was when we was young. Though. We was in college and stuff, bro.
Really?
Young.
You don't watch
We'll send
TV?
it to you.
That's
Not really.
good.
Not really.
I love.
I mean, now I watch what I want to watch
I
now.
watch the Knicks. You know, that's about it.
No,
I
but I
watch
wanted to
all
say.
TV.
I wanted
I
to
watch
say-
whatever I want though. You can watch whatever you want now. I gotta wait.
No, I wanted to say
I
when
love
Joaquin was talking about every day he does it
Yeah.
and like the benefits he gets from it. Not to be judgmental or anything, but now I'm in a space where it's like if someone tells you they don't work out and they don't do anything physical,
Oh,
it kind of like
listen, man.
It makes you what? You look
it
down
just
on
ma-
them?
not look down
No,
on them, just
yeah.
be like okay, so what are you doing to take care of you? It makes me think about how do you take care of you.
I used to think it's a little different now. When I was young, I was like, when I meet someone,
Uh-huh.
I used to always want to play basketball
Yeah.
because I can kind of tell.
We're
what
gonna
kind of
start a
person-
50 and
I can-
over league.
No, not
Me
now.
and you, me
Not
and
now,
you.
no, we're
We're
good
gonna
now.
start a 50
I have
and
different.
over
I have different ways now. But when you're young, you can kind of tell what type of person he is.
Yeah.
When you
They
play
don't
basketball, I
work,
tell
they
if he's
don't
selfish.
Yeah.
Like he wants, you know what I'm saying? I could tell
Right.
by that. And then like if you've been on a team, I just could tell a lot about someone.
Yeah.
Like if they
Playing
want to work
sports.
hard, they'd be like, whatever. And sports helped me do that. So
Yeah.
I didn't have to really have to help me read people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's why. So like the workout part is like
it's
you
huge.
don't work. You don't do. What do you do? You don't work at all. Like why not? Like
You know,
what's-
one of the
what-
things though,
work on
working out
yourself.
is important, and you can
Little
speak
bit.
to this, but that the diet, like one of my issues, because I'm working out, I'm like, why am I not losing any weight?
That's my
Because I eat bean pies, I eat apple pies, I eat cherry pies.
He's a pie guy.
I'm a pie guy. I mean all the pies, and so I feel like if I could stop eating the pies, I'm gonna get some more better results.
Just stop during Ramadan.
I'm gonna stop today. Today I'm trying to stop. I
go.
already ate dinner.
Let's go.
Yeah, so my goal.
We gotta
I
change-
ate my
If
last.
you listen.
No,
to
she
How
knows.
we
Take a
monitoring
picture.
this? How we monitoring this?
Yeah, I know. We need Dayshell on our team because he ain't
Accountability
gonna.
partner.
I would suggest I have another app. My Lumen app is the app. It tells you.
I see all those apps. You got them.
I have
You a
them all.
sponsor? You a sponsor?
Lumen, get your Lumen, baby. But it tells you if you're burning fat or carbs. And so basically,
Oh, with the watch.
no, through your breath, you blow into the thing, and it basically tells you, okay, like this morning, I woke up as a 1, and
I'm
that
about
means
to
I was burning fat.
I'm about to make an app, man.
Yeah.
Read into this. I'll tell you if you're gonna live. He's like, it says I'm gonna live.
Yo, all I'm saying is my
I'm
goal
just saying, they
today.
make apps for
My goal
everything.
today when I get home is when I do my nighttime Lumen is that it's a 1 or a 2, which means I'm burning fat. And so
Yo, this is crazy.
and so I'd
you're
rather
living in the future.
I'm in the
Yeah, he is,
future,
he
yo.
is,
he is.
I'm
Do my Lumen.
yeah. And so I want to consistently wake up in a fat burn. I want to consistently go to sleep in a fat burn. That's what's not been happening for me. Eating pie.
What does that sound? Does that sound? He said, the way you talking like you're him. He said, "Wake up, fat burn, sleep, fat burn." Is that right?
I don't know anything about that.
I never heard anything like
Hey,
that.
look it up, Lumen.
What I could say
Shout out to Lumen.
about the movement part
Lumen.
and nutrition is that we live in a different society now that we grew up in and that our
Yeah.
parents grew up in.
Yeah, yeah.
Our parents didn't have to worry about the things that, like, my grandfather packed a lunch every time he went to work, and that's what he ate.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't stop at the store and get chips and stop at fast food.
Mhm.
And when he came home, he ate the dinner that was there at the house.
Yeah.
And for breakfast, they ate what was in the house.
Right.
And then they worked,
Mm-hmm.
mostly physical.
Yes.
And then they had gardens.
Mhm.
Then they were outside. Then they walked a lot. So my grandfather never worked out. I guarantee my grandfather did number of push-ups, maybe a couple pull-ups
Right.
in his life. He
Mhm.
was thin his entire life
Right.
because he didn't have these things that we have today.
Mm-hmm.
You walk
Yeah.
down the street, there's a restaurant on every corner.
Yes,
there's
it
a
is.
liquor store on every
I had a
corner.
slice of pizza on the way here.
Right. So
Did you?
easy. So easy.
Yeah.
Like I have to block when I'm doing even Ramadan was dope for me because I blocked out all of it.
Ramadami.
But there'll be times
You
where
guys got to read the Quran. this
Ramadami.
year.
well, I
You're half Ramadan.
I tried to. I
I call it
tried to.
Ramadami. I
It
call
was
it
hard to- It was
Ramadami.
hard to read.
Yeah, you got to read
I-
or listen.
No, it's hard to listen. You gotta get some English version.
No, I got a version, but it was hard to read. So I read the Bible, so
That's kind of.
It defeats the purpose,
We're
low
not-
key.
we're-
What's going on?
Look,
here?
I'm a Christian.
Hey.
So I'm fasting.
Hey.
Jesus help me get through Ramadan.
Right. Oh my
Hustling
God.
backwards.
That's interesting.
Hey,
Hey, you know what? Ultimately, I don't even know how to respond to that. Okay. Let's move on. You just threw me off.
You gotta.
All right. How do you prioritize your physical health as a man, a father, and a community? Let's skip that one. What's the hardest part of staying consistent with fitness? I mean, so you everybody in here is doing their workout. When is it hard for you? I want to hear about the days when you don't want to do your workout, when you decide I'm not gonna do it, especially from you, Joaquin. What's a day? When's the last time you said I'm not working out today?
Typically, it's on a travel day.
Okay.
Like so, when I went to San Antonio, I didn't work out that day.
Mm-hmm.
And I could have, but I prioritized sleep. I was like, man, I haven't really slept good in like 4 months.
Yeah.
So I got there and I laid in bed and I just slept. But then the second day, I was like, I'm not gonna work out today,
Mm-hmm.
and like I ended up working out.
Okay.
But I don't have that issue because I'm at a gym every day.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I feel bad
It's
not
different.
working out. And even when because I had all kind of injuries throughout the last 8-9 years, and I found different ways to
Keep it going.
to work.
Yeah.
out.
What did you do when you tore your pec? You tore your pec.
Well, when I tore my bicep tendon.
So what did you do to work out?
I just did a lot of cardio,
Mhm.
all cardio. And then when I tore my when I had the plantar fasciitis in the left leg, I did all upper body. And then I couldn't squat for a while, so I was doing body weight squats because the pressure. So you just find ways to work around it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have that issue,
Yeah.
and it's a great feeling for me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm starting to sympathize, and I didn't have this in the beginning.
Sympathize
the
and
people.
empathize.
With people who
You don't got that issue.
don't have what I have,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because you have some things I don't have, and,
Yeah.
and we all do.
Mm-hmm.
And so now I'm trying to understand, like, okay, what is the lack of motivation? Because it's not motivation; it's really discipline. Like, I'm
Yeah,
just
that's what I was.
Yeah, it's
When you were
discipline.
saying it, I was
Yeah.
saying this is discipline.
discipline.
You're
And,
a
and that's
disciplined person.
again
that.
that's sports.
Okay.
Discipline. Teach people discipline.
You got to be there every day. You want to
Yes,
play?
it's just discipline.
So
you
there's
learn-
no.
you do
So
discipline.
you're not saying it's hard either. You're saying
No,
you feel
only
it's
reason,
hard.
the only way
It's
it's not hard. No, when I don't go is because I have to do something like in business. What makes it hard is like this week I have to do something at 8 in the morning and I'll be done like 11. So that means I gotta leave and go to the gym.
right.
Right.
Go
So
backwards.
right. And normally I work out in the morning.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So it messes that up. So I gotta. That's when it's hard. Like now I'm gonna go to the gym. I don't know none of these people.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
weird. It's like
yeah,
2 o'clock,
yeah.
3 o'clock.
Right. Right.
He's on my machine.
Yeah.
So it's like that. That makes it hard. But I like my routine. If I can just go.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I had a gym downstairs in my house, I'm like, I just
Yeah.
go home.
Yeah.
Like he said, I'm there. I'm around weights all day.
Yeah.
So you just got to take. He has to just have to take the time. I have to when I have the time, because sometimes my schedule don't permit,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then I can't. Like the days I didn't work out because I was in DR. I
Yeah.
was like, I couldn't find a. It was crazy. So I was like, man, all right.
You were traveling. You were on
right,
vacation.
right. But then I felt like you said, I feel bad.
Right. And then I put the video up, and that makes you even feel worse.
Yeah.
That's what I tried to do.
I can't work out at home. Like during COVID, when COVID first happened, right, I had a gym. I bought a whole bunch of stuff home and put it in my garage, like a little workout gym in my garage.
Yeah.
I did it for 2 days, and I took it all back to the gym, and I physically drove to the gym every morning.
So
to
you
work
like
out.
leaving your house to go do it?
Yeah, something about
different.
that.
It's
Yeah,
different.
it's the environment. Like
Yeah.
my house serves a different purpose than the gym for me.
It's like working from home.
Yeah, I
It's
don't like that
different.
either.
Yeah.
I love working out in my basement.
I like to come here and edit. I don't like to edit at home.
Yeah.
Right,
I need to be here,
It
yeah.
feels the same. It feels like I'm not. It doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it. What about you? Anything hard about it for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's not hard for them. It's
Yeah.
hard for me. Like
Okay.
some days it's just like, damn, I don't got it.
Okay.
Like, I don't got it, and like, trying to identify what the don't got it is I feel like that maybe it's discipline, maybe it's like, lack of energy from something, maybe it's diet.
Mhm.
But some days it's like, damn, like during the winter break, I think I missed like a full week, and when if you go to the gym consistently, like it's like a ticker in your head. Like you, like every day you
Yeah.
don't go to the gym, you like, oh, this is day 3.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
keep
yeah,
going.
yeah.
You know you're not
Yeah.
going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you feel it, and it's just like I don't know if it's like a conscious, like a
Yeah, you.
good conscious, bad conscious thing, or if it's just like your body feels different because you're out of your routine. But sometimes I'll just be tired, and it's like, is it like the environment of what's going on in the country getting to me, and like feeling like pessimistic, like what's the point? Like,
Right.
or if it's just like my diet, like I'm not taking care of my body the way I should be, so I don't even got the energy to hit the way I want to. But I just trying to be like, if I went at least once this week, I'm doing good.
Okay.
I'm aiming for 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
But if I did at least once, I'm doing good. Because that means, okay, I know I can go to the gym at least 50 times this year, and that's more than 98% of the population on the planet.
That's one way to look at it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a 4-piece in every week. If I get a 4-piece, I'm
That's great.
feeling pretty happy. Other than that, I'll be like, dang, come on, my boy. Because I feel like
You feel
you
it.
got to put in one on Saturday or Sunday, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Something has to work out.
I just think so much time in the day, man. You can get like a half hour, 45
It's true.
minutes.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. I look at the opposite. Like everything, all the reason why I should go. Like it was a half hour, 45.
But if I'm going to the gym,
I
I'm
feel
like,
good when I leave. I feel great that I did it. I go take a shower. I'm like, yo, I'm glad you.
if I'm at the gym, I'm working out till I'm tired. That's the thing. I don't go for like a little 20, 15, 30 minute workout.
Maybe that's the
probably the
problem, man.
problem.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
maybe
probably the
maybe you don't
problem.
got to train like Bruce Jenner, man.
I got to
what I'm
design
saying?
your workout.
Yeah, come
probably.
on, help him out,
Help
man.
him out.
I can have you done in really 30 minutes.
You don't need that much.
You don't need
time.
that much. Yeah.
It's the intensity sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just need a higher, probably
hit,
need higher
hit
intensity.
workouts,
Only
hit workouts and stuff. Yeah.
If you're straining for strength only, then you need that big duration because you need
'Cause
that,
you
that
rest in
rest
between,
time
yeah.
between each rep. So you
I'm
can build
doing
that
like
strength.
calisthenics and stuff, and I
Yeah,
try
so you
not to
just go
like
hard.
stand around or anything because
you just go hard,
In this
yeah.
Planet Fitness, everybody just standing
Yeah.
around looking at the screens,
Yeah, it's
and
crazy, yeah.
watching each other. So it's
Serving
like,
pizza.
yeah. So you really gotta be
Gym?
focused.
I haven't seen pizza in my
on the way
gym.
home.
I
Because
haven't seen pizza in my gym. I go to Planet Fitness.
you ain't seen pizza. I seen pizza.
They
there.
took it
I-
out.
I-
They took it off.
What advice would you give someone, a brother, a guy who is overwhelmed with getting active? Maybe and I'm sure we all know somebody like that. What advice? If you could actually talk to them and say like, "Yo, man, this is why you should at least do 30 minutes a day or something." Like, what advice would you give? Anybody have any advice?
I have a lot of my advice is like really simple.
Yeah.
It's like what do you want for yourself?
Hmm.
Because ideally it's like you, just you. It ain't nobody else. It's really you. Like you go to the gym when you feel great. If you go or not, no one knows really but you. Like the people see you drive by, they don't know you go every day,
Oh, shout out to Brandon. I see you on the
right?
chat.
Right. So what I'm saying, like they don't know that you go to. So everything is really for you. So what do you want? If you want to be whatever, if you want to be known as a person that's in shape or whatever, you just do it for you.
Right.
It's about you, and everything that's around you is like clogging the fact that it's all about you,
Yeah.
right? Like you said, the world. All this, no, what about you? Because they don't really care about you,
Right.
right? Like, so you have to think about. I think that's the motivation is you.
Yeah.
What do you want?
I heard this saying that it's like nothing tastes as good as looking good feels.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, listen, man. It just do stuff for you. Like, if you want to feel this way, you want to do that, and then if you don't know how, that's when you have your community of people to help you. Like, you don't. We ask, like, you see him, he running into a wall every day.
Yeah.
Talk to Waukee, can help him
Right.
get a workout that he feels like he gets that 45 minutes. He feels like he's
good.
he's good.
One of the things I think about is the future. I'm very. I look at elderly people all the time.
I'm doing a doc on Centurions, by the way.
Okay, so.
Fire. So fire.
But I'm looking at the people that are walking with walkers. I'm looking at people that can't, that they're in those mobile wheelchairs. And I'm saying, yo, I gotta keep my legs. I don't want to be a person where somebody has to help me around. You know, my mother is 79 years old.
Shout out, Mama.
And so I look at my mom, and my mom's getting up every day. She's up. When we get up for prayer, she's like, the dawn starts, and she's walking out of her room. And, you know, she leaves to go to work every day at 8:30, boom, like clockwork every day. And I'm saying, like, she kept her legs. She's got her legs. And so, but then I see somebody else who they might not even be her age. They might be 70, you know. And then it's like you see them, like, it's because they didn't stay active. They didn't
stay
walk.
active,
And so I'm saying to myself, I'm doing this for future Abdul.
You.
Future me,
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
Future
you.
me is gonna have legs. He's gonna be able to get out there. I'm gonna be able to move around. And it's not even like I'm saying I'm doing it for, like, maybe I could play with my grandchildren.
Right,
No.
yes. You, yes.
Me. I just wanna be the old dude that got on a nice outfit and he's like, yo, that dude's moving around. He got some, you
Whatever
know.
you want.
That's what I wanna do. So that's what I think about a lot.
I like that.
Let's talk a little bit about the soul. What is one spiritual or soulful practice you wish more men embraced? If we were gonna give somebody something to say, man, I wish we could do this more. What would you guys say?
Because my D&D bros is watching, I'm gonna say karaoke,
Carrie,
singing,
singing.
man.
Tell us more. Who are your D&D brothers?
You know, they on the chat. They know, they see you. I see y'all.
All right,
I see you. But
going to karaoke and singing your heart
singing
out.
and music and rhythm and freeness. I feel like
That is free.
there's when we talk about soul, we're talking about ancestral,
Yes.
right? Something that predates our physical existence, and that's music.
Do you go to karaoke?
I try to every now and then.
Do you sing?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I
I
sing
go
my
to
heart out.
karaoke. Karaoke.
Let me hear
Karaoke. I go to.
Give us something right now.
Yeah.
Here's something. We got something for
What
you.
song? What song?
Okay.
That's not how karaoke.
You want him to rap? No, he has to just
I
go
know,
off.
yeah.
Don't go acapella.
That's not a karaoke
It's not
singer,
karaoke.
though.
Y'all don't.
Like, if you go to karaoke, you can really sing, you're cheating.
Yeah.
That's all I'll be looking at. I'm like, oh, they can
It's supposed to
sing,
be
man.
fun. It's supposed to be
Yeah, people go there and be like,
Nah.
no. But, yeah,
That's why I'm not getting up at karaoke. I'm just watching.
No, but that's what I'm talking about.
I'm
like
not
it's
singing. I'm not free.
The
I'm not free.
vulnerability of
Yeah,
it.
I'm not free. I'm not free like that.
Like, you do a lot of soul. Let me tell you some soul. I got you, so I got soulful for you.
What?
I got you. The way you described it, like, we in DR,
Yes.
and your wife through all those events,
Yes.
all of those.
That was soul.
Yes.
That was the people.
Right,
That
and
was
we had our
love.
mute like that. Yes, that's like soul.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's my kind of soul.
That's the type of.
I like that.
Yeah.
And it's not like I'm scared to get up in front of an audience. It's just I want to be good at whatever I'm doing. You know, I like to be good. I don't want to.
Good is relative, but
It's relative.
I-
Pick a song everybody sings.
Well,
That's
my girl, because all the people I've like ever dated said like I have a horrible voice, and
Just got up and make it happen.
yeah, but my girl right now is like it's just an expression.
Yeah.
It's just an expression.
No, one of
self.
my dreams, when I used to be Dream Chaser #1 heavy, one of my dreams was to sing the national anthem at the beginning of a game.
You always have these like grandiose dreams.
You did it, though.
I did it. Yeah, I did it.
You did it?
Of
Yeah,
course.
he did. He did it.
I
Oh, don't worry. We got the remix of the Powered by Dreams doc
Yeah.
coming out.
yeah, I did all my dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What game? Whose game was
No, we created our own game. It was a kickball game. It was
Yeah.
whenever you see stuff happen in Hartford, you say, "Why are people all of a sudden playing kickball?"
Yeah.
I probably had something to do
Yeah,
with it. We played our kickball game, and then
league.
everybody else started playing kickball. But we did a game before the game. I sang the national anthem. It was dope. Yeah. So, well,
You want to sing the national anthem? We got you.
You want to do it? I can get you with the yard goats.
You have a
we get you.
beautiful voice.
Majestic. The light skin voices are the best.
Nah.
Nah.
Now, that's the verse. That's what they. I was like, oh, nah.
Anybody else? Soul the one spiritual or soulful practice.
Nature, getting out in nature.
Ah, yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like that too.
especially people of color, we're confined to these cities that it's not natural.
Yeah.
Like walking out, there's no trees, there's no grass, there's no bugs.
Yeah.
Right, getting out and we have something for that. We have the CT Men of Color hike.
That's
Shout out to
right.
Booker.
That's
Shout out
right.
to Dr.
Shout out
Booker.
right. I was gonna shout out my boy Ken Summers and Dr. Duncan Harris. We go walking almost every week on a Sunday, you know. So it's nice to do that. Have long conversations.
Yep. Leave the cell phone in your pocket, and you really get in touch. 45 minutes to an hour is a wonderful experience.
Yeah, I love that.
Like
I love
it too.
that.
Like it.
Let's so as we mentioned earlier, on Thursday we got the Brotherhood check-in. Why do we think what can we do like a little promo as to why maybe somebody that's listening or somebody might listen between now and the Brotherhood check-in, why it will be good or essential for them to, why is it good for us to have Brotherhood check-ins? Why is this something that's needed in our community?
Because someone said it already. Because when you're in there, you realize someone else is going through what you're going through,
Okay.
or you're in there, you realize someone can help you with what you're going through. They can offer some advice.
Mm-hmm.
They can maybe they was in that situation.
Yeah.
You realize that sometimes people realize this, they don't say nothing the first time, but the second time they do, because the first time they didn't realize it's going to be like that.
Right.
Then the second time they prepared and they say more.
Yeah.
So it's one of those spaces like women have all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's like one of those. So it's weird for a man. Normally, when a man they'll come, someone invited them. They don't like necessarily go by themselves.
Yeah.
So that's why they'll be like kind of they'll look, but then they'll realize it's like how women do. They just sit and talk about their problems.
Yeah.
And I think it's a great space and an opportunity for people, men of color, to meet each other.
Yeah.
And see if there's the similarities and struggles are the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. And how often are we getting checked on? To
Right.
be honest, like
Well,
how
we check on
often-
each other as well.
Right.
Yeah.
I think for me, that's the bigger part is to say like, yo, I care enough about you
Exactly.
that I would like to know how you're doing.
Right.
And it's not to necessarily say that you have to have a problem. I'm talking about just how you're doing, like
you
in
doing,
just
bro?
in their day-to-day life. And if you want to talk about, it doesn't to get checked on, you don't have to have an issue, is what I'm saying. And so it's like really creating more spaces where we have camaraderie, where we feel connected, where we feel safe, where we feel like it's okay to be like just normal
Right.
and be like, yo, so how are you doing? And I think that a lot of times we have pocket answers. So if I say, yo, how you doing? You say, I'm good.
I'm fine.
And it's like 9 times out of 10, we're probably not fine.
Yeah.
And we just say it because that's our response. Oh, I'm good money, baby. And it's like, but are you really good? And so I feel like the Brotherhood check-in is an opportunity to not just say your common response. It's to say really what you're feeling and get in touch with those feelings, because I think that's the other thing is that we've said we're good so long that we've forgotten the other feelings that you could be, having. And so,
Right.
So come out to the Brotherhood check-in.
And I want to add on
Yes.
to that. The community.
Mm-hmm.
The community needs to be and will be built when we all come together.
That's right.
Because there's so many people that may be doing something that's similar to you, and then you can build with them and add on to what you already have.
Yes.
And it uplifts each other. Like, I know personally myself, I always tried to be like the superhero, like the Superman, the Iron Man, right? And I forgot that, success involves the Avengers. Like, you need multiple people in order to have real success. So
Save the
I'm-
world. Yeah.
The Avengers needed 2 movies.
Right. And a whole bunch of characters.
Everybody was there.
Right? Superman had Kryptonite, Batman had Robin. Like,
He was like
What's my man's name?
Thanos.
Thanos.
is that safe space
Yeah.
of community, especially for men of color.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it gives you I like going because it gives me, even when we talk to everybody, it gives me perspective.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you hear somebody like, damn, I ain't really got it that bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or like,
Right.
that's a different way to look at it. I didn't look at it like
Yeah.
that. So they give you perspective on what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you doing the most and you think you ain't doing nothing, and someone can say like, man, or vice versa. Someone can say something then that can to spark you to give you the energy to do more. Like, oh, I want to do more.
Right.
100%.
So I like it gives me perspective on all of that.
100%.
And I think you feel a part of the community. Like one of the things I used to be kind of scared to be in spaces where I thought everyone was like better than me. And
Talk about, elaborate on that better than me thing, that thought.
so like if they got more money, they got
Okay.
better
All
cars,
right.
they look stronger, they more accomplished, they got more likes on Instagram.
Mm.
Like there's a variety of ways where you look at somebody and think they're better.
Right.
And then when you get in these spaces, you realize that you're all like we're all the same. And a lot of times those people that you looking up to may be looking up to you.
Yeah.
They perceive the perception is
Yeah.
That's interesting. I've never really looked at another person and thought like holistically they're better than me.
That's a great feeling.
Yeah.
Because I have.
Like you better than me at basketball, you better than me at public speaking, but maybe it's like a soul thing.
overall.
You got
Well-
stuff I couldn't deal with.
Well, I think that it's like one of those things where when you start when we think like that, and I could say I've looked at people and said like I don't know if I say they better than me, but I'd be like this dude is killing it right now, something like that. And under that there's a little jealousy. There's a little like, so I may not say he's better, but it's like, why is he getting all the opportunities? I want all the opportunities. I think that happens, and I think that, but like you said before, I think it comes back to me. So it's like, what's going on with me, where I'm looking external and I'm saying I'm feeling these things, as opposed to being like motivated by somebody's success and saying like, man, maybe I could talk to this guy and I could learn something from him.
Shout out to Ryan Coogler. I'll see you soon, bro.
No, I internalize everything.
Yeah.
Sure. I was telling you what your wife, remember y'all said, yo, she got you internalize everything. Like, I'm not nice. What, you crazy? Watch this.
Right.
Like, I internalize everything.
Yeah.
Everything. I think you don't like me.
You took that personal.
I take a lot of things personal.
I knew he would.
And
I'm
no
like, we're
one-
gonna do a lot of work this year.
Yeah.
So all good.
I just know, but and that's how I do it, because I always think it's me.
Right.
It has to be me, because I've done everything. It's like, so let me fix me, and then I'll try to, whatever that is, I'll try to get better.
Right. Yeah.
So I can feel, I'll get better, and I'll get to a point where I feel good now. Like, ooh, I'm better. And no one knows. It's just a feeling that I would just have.
Yeah. And so, but I also, my big thing about the check-in is like, yo, nothing has to be wrong.
Yeah.
But we want to hear from you. We want you in the room. We want to be able to see you. A lot of people out there, they're seeing stuff. We see you online and stuff. But when's the last time I saw you in person? And all I'm saying is we got a space that can fit 200 men, and we want to see you in person because we haven't seen you this year. And so like that's how I'm looking at it, is that I want to consistently. Let me just say this about the whole manhunt tree. I like the idea of being around positive men, people that are trying in some way, shape, or form. Okay, you go. Okay, we're gonna do the men's health and wellness, men's health and strength circuit. That means they're trying to be in shape. Oh, you're gonna come to group? Oh, that means they're trying to deal with some of their past trauma, some of the stuff that they got going on. Hey, you want to come to the podcast? We're gonna have an opportunity to talk about something. To me, I just like to be with the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so like it's kind of like selfish in a sense to be able to say like, yo, you're creating all these things just so you can hang out with people. Yep. I just like to be with the brothers, man. And I like them to know that it's like we're not necessarily playing sports. We're not watching a game. We're not talking about women. We're dealing with ourselves. And I feel like that's the ultimate goal, is to be able to have that, have that kind of connection.
That's beautiful.
So
That was deep. I wanted to add on to
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
One of my, all of us know Mr. Dr. Booker.
Yes.
That's one of the, we go to church almost every Sunday together. And we never, in 30 years of knowing each other, talk sports. Ever. Not one time.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And one day I was sitting around.
I don't know if you watch
sports?
sports.
Yeah, this Booker watches
I was a sports junkie. Like I could tell you about anything about sports for years. And I, the last 12 years I got off it. But one day I'm sitting with Booker and I was like, yeah, I'm about to go to a Yankee game. And I was like,
You like sports?
yeah. I was like,
You like to go to
but
Yankee game?
we had so much other connection besides like sports. But then I started thinking about all my other friends. I was like, man, sometimes like I have friends that we never talked about nothing else but girls and sports.
Yeah.
That's it.
And to me, that's kind of shallow.
Yeah, it's shallow.
Yeah, it is
It
very.
is shallow.
It's very.
It is shallow.
It is.
Because it's like we build our relationships on things we like. So we like sports, we like women, but there's more.
Right. There's
And
more.
if our relationships never go beyond sports and women, if you never had a conversation where you actually, had to tell somebody about something that you're really dealing with. Like I'm going through something right now. Well, what kind of friend is that?
Exactly.
My wife literally asked me the other day. She said, "Do you have any friends where you feel like you could talk to them about the real stuff that you're dealing with?"
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I feel like I got those kind of friends. And so, but it's like some people, they don't. They can have all these people that quote unquote love them. They're supposed to be their friends, but they never show you when they're down. They never show you none of the bad
And,
stuff.
and it's sad when you see it, especially in like the the world that we live in now, because when you're not showing somebody, you're showing something if you have social media.
Yeah.
Right. So you're showing that smile, you're showing you're out and about, you're showing you're doing this and that. You have all these people around you,
It's
but
all
it's all
manufactured.
fake.
Yes.
Inside you're dead. You're dead inside.
Well, it's my wife on another occasion, she told me, I said, like, why are people always like why are people worried about what I'm gonna do on certain things? And then she pulled up a picture when I had just got out of the hospital with my kidney joint. She was like, this is why right here. and I looked crazy. It was like I didn't have a haircut. It was like
You like Dame Dash.
I was sitting on a chair like this, and I was like, yo. So I was like, oh, that would make me.
Take that picture.
She took it.
Yeah, she did. I got a lot of that. You know, I got a lot of that.
Do you?
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of that. You know, remember someone sent it to me?
She did. I
For
think.
the I got all of it. That's why I was saying we just put the other one together. Yeah. I got
All
it
right. So one of the things that we've been doing to close out the show is speak life into a brother. So what I would like to do is I would like to give each one of you as much time as you need. Typically, we try to be 60 seconds or less, maybe a little bit more, to speak life into the brothers that are listening, that are watching. That maybe they'll catch this episode. And it's just a message to them to uplift them, to help their mind, body, and soul for the next week. So who wants to go first? Speaking life into a brother. Joaquin, it looks like it's you.
Oh my
Here he
goodness.
goes.
I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it.
John, go ahead. Give it to him. So this is Joaquin Hauser. He's going to speak life into the brothers out there. Go ahead, Joaquin.
Life is like a muscle.
Look into the camera.
Oh,
yeah,
this right here.
Yeah.
Life, forced to be reckoned with. Forced to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
Life is like a muscle.
Mm-hmm.
In order to build it, in order to build you stronger, you have to and must be broken down. During that process, you rest, you recover, and you come back stronger. So don't ever in your life think that your struggle is not going to make you more powerful, because it will, and it does every time. In the muscle world, it's called hypertrophy. In real life, it's called life. And you can do it.
All right, next up, giving a brotherhood check-in, I'm going to go to Mikal. Mikal, is up. You're up.
Go to Zoe.
Go to Zoe? All right, we're going to go to Zoe.
Ow! I could have passed the mic. Pass the Dutchie to the left.
Brotherhood check-in from Alonzo Lee Beckett. Go.
All right, check this, people. All right, like I told you before, I said before, it's you. It has all to do with you. A lot of people think a lot of things are hard in life. All right, what I'll say about this is that things are hard in life, but if you really want to become something, it's going to be hard. It's going to take struggle. Whatever you want to do, just remember that you don't have to worry about the end. All you have to do is take care of what's in front of you. Just take care of each day. Don't worry about tomorrow, the next day after that. Just take care of today. And then when you wake up, you take care of the next day. And those days eventually build. What you don't know what you're doing is you're kind of building confidence in yourself.
I like it.
Step by step, not thinking about a week or 2 weeks, just one day at a time. And then again, it's for you. So it's not for accolades, not for someone to give you a trophy or anything. You're going to feel good within yourself, right? You're going to feel the what you were searching for the whole time. You're going to feel that. So remember, it starts with you, and it starts just like walking, one step in front of the other. You're going to take one day at a time and let those days accumulate to get to the best self.
I like it. All right, here we go. We got a brotherhood check-in by Mikel Buchanan.
I'm more of a writer, so being off the top of the dome is tough for me. Would y'all be able to help me and say my son's affirmations? Say my son's affirmations.
We got to
with me?
repeat after you or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
let's go. We got that. We got
Real
that.
simple,
All right.
real simple. So I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I can.
I can.
I can.
I can.
I can.
I can.
I will.
I will.
I will.
I will.
I will.
I will.
I'm strong.
I'm strong.
I'm smart.
I'm smart.
I'm kind.
I'm
I'm
kind.
kind.
I'm love.
I'm love.
I am.
I am.
I can.
I can.
I will.
I will.
There we go.
All right.
All right. All right. I like that. I like that.
Here's your brotherhood. Your speak life into a brother for me. No struggle, no progress. No struggle, no progress. If you are struggling right now, if you're having difficulty, if you're feeling down, if you think things are not going your way, know that you are going through the process to be able to get to the progress. You're going through the process to get to the progress. Don't feel upset when you're struggling. Realize that this struggle makes you stronger. It makes you better. It gets you aligned with what you have to do. The struggle is a part of the process. If there's no struggle, that means you're stuck. That means you're staying in the same place. Brother, you are struggling right now, but there are brighter days ahead of you. There are better days ahead of you. And check this out. When you get to those better days, there's going to be more struggle. Why? Because you're going to continue to progress. You don't want to stay in one place. We only get this one life, and I want you to use this life to the fullest. No struggle, no progress, but it's all good. Peace. This has been the Manhood Tree Podcast. We'll be back next week. I already got my guests booked out until the end of February.
We got Knowles next
Yo,
week. I got
we're
Frederick
booked out.
Douglass.
We're
man.
ready to go.
Frederick Douglass Knowles, my next guest.
You
man.
get an opportunity to speak life into
My
a
God,
brother.
just
If
let
you would
me
like
know,
to be
man.
on the Manhood Tree Podcast,
go.
hit us up.
Let's go. Hey.
I like to say to you guys, never stop dreaming. Believe in yourself. Like the Manhood Tree page so you can be aware of everything that's going on. Come to the Brotherhood check-in on Thursday. We want to know how you're doing.